We're back. We're getting near the halfway point of Season 2, and I'm back for another round of the challenge. If you don't know by now, I'm doing a legendary difficulty run on manager career with Hartlepool United. The objective? To win the Champions League, and I have 14 seasons to do this. From the look of things, I don't see it happening anytime soon. Why am I doing this? United almost choked it against Ipswich Town. It was a stressful day. Last time I played, we started Season 2 with a lot of new signings. I signed 6 new players and sold 3 of the original group that we started with last season. Killa was among the 3. I hope it doesn't come back to bite me. At this moment, I'm at 19th place with 19 points. Nowhere near a promotion playoff push. However, reflecting on impact, Molyneux seemed to not be himself this season. Hopefully he's doing fine. Unfortunately, he has lost his spot in the first 11 as Pascual is making a bigger impact, and because he's asking for more game time. Can Molyneux try to find a way to win his position back? Or will he find another way to be a use for this team as he crawls his way back to the starting 11? Find out this episode. We're finally in November. Our next game seems to be a game in a Papa John's tournament. We play our B team as a hope that Molyneux can find his stride again. We win 2-1, but we only got the win after Aziz came on for Molyneux. Seems that Molyneux is still struggling to get goal number 2. We head back to the league though. 19th with 19 points, only a couple points above relegation. It's not looking good. We get an opportunity to climb up with a game against 14th place Cheltenham Town. Pascual makes his start as the official ace for this team. And we won. Easy. 1-0. Goal by our 16-year-old left back. It's amazing. Next game is a 13th place Sheffield Wednesday. Same lineup, and we won again. Back to back. When was the last time this happened this season? Okay, it seems this change was necessary. We climbed 4 spots to 14th. We're inching closer with every game, but when we're finally getting our hopes up, we now face 2nd place Barrow. It's kinda scary. Every point counts. We're still about 6 points away from a playoff spot, so we need this. I'm gonna be playing. We head to the pool for this matchup. We're not favorites for this game, but we finally dug ourselves out of the relegation hole. We're now climbing out of the basement and we need to find our way towards the exit, which is this league. This is the turning point for us. It has to be. It took until the 10th minute of the game to find a chance made by Barrow. They first take space in the middle as they drag out our players from the right wing. However, what I didn't expect is 5 players pushing towards goal. 5v4 is not good. He takes the middle to drag Johansson and leave Barry to track 3 players on the right. This mistake by Johansson to double on the player leaves one of the 5 left wide open as they go right for a thundering strike past Brock to take the lead. Bad defensive mistake brings us a goal down so soon. 10 minutes later, we respond. Barry makes a tackle to bring the ball to Almada, to Shelton, who takes on 2 midfielders as he tries to find his way upward. He keeps the ball to find Pascual. Almada takes the space as their midfielders are a step behind from his movement. Because so many players are rushing towards goal, that leaves a big gap for Pascual to exploit. Ties the game up. He ties it. We go to the traveling fans to get them amped up. We can definitely win this game. We keep trying to push, and by the end of the first half, we can't find the final pass to play as we bring the time down for halftime. We keep the same plan as we find ourselves dominating Barrow ever since the first goal. However, Barrow had the same sentiment. They push in the 56th minute as they try to exploit our space. We keep track of all the players on our final third and maintain a great shape. However, a misstep by Odesina causes Johansson to try to cover that space, but he gets bullied off the ball for a shot at goal. Saved by Brock, and it goes off the post. Barry all over that clears the ball out. No more rebounded goals for them. We practice this in training. 10 minutes later, we go get our chance. Shelton takes the role to move forward. He keeps his man off him as he tries to find a final pass. However, great coverage against Pascual leaves a big gap for Bogle to exploit. Pass to him, sets up his shot, and he missed. He missed, bro. Dang. A last-ditch tackle shakes off Bogle's shot. Alright, Molyneux's gonna come in. We cannot allow more missed chances like that. And from that goal kick, they immediately go on the attack. They take advantage of us as they push more players down the field. This leaves Sterry blinded as he doesn't notice there's a man behind him. They manage to cross the ball to him. Brock closes down the space and manages to block the shot. We got away with that one. But we go on the counter again. We go down the right with Sterry. Shelton takes the run by himself as he loves dragging opponents with him. Aziz is left wide open for a shot, but that gets blocked. End-to-end stuff happening as both teams want to break the deadlock. We go back and forth, but nobody can find the answer till the last minutes of the game. Johansson goes all the way to the front to find anybody, and with the last bit of energy left, he finds Pascual. Pascual sets a shot to his right foot, and it's saved! What more can we do? Everyone's so tired. Nothing more to do as the referee blows the whistle for full time. We could have won this game. Another missed opportunity by us. However, this does not mean we did bad. We did way better than what was expected of us. I'm proud of these boys as we still get a point against the top side Barrow. Let's get it. With that draw, we climb to 12th. We reach our last game for November. Anyways, we face 6th place Blackpool, so I'm sure we can do something here. We lost 3-1. At least Pascual scored. Well, I guess that was a minor setback, but only losing one game in the entire month of November is not bad. Way better than what we were doing earlier. We're now heading into December for our FA Cup matchup against Shrewsbury. Because of the sudden change with our guy between the sticks, some fans are outspoken that they do not love him. Bra has been put in a situation with a new backline. A 16-year-old left back with a new addition at center back. Bra's not that bad. Whatever you guys say. Also, finally, a Ballon d'Or race that looks normal. No more Grealish. We'll head to the pool for our game in the FA Cup. Will we go as far as we did last season, or was it just a fluke? Show me, boys. Show me what this team can be capable of. We go quick in the 5th minute. Almada recovers the ball in their final third. Pass to Pascual with a flick to get past his man for a shot saved by the keeper. Beautiful separation and shot followed by a wonderful save. Ball is still in their box. We try to find an open man anywhere. Aziz gets it back. He goes for the bicycle and he missed. Yeah, he missed the ball completely. I see you, Capitano, though. Shelton takes out his frustration as we go for another counterattack. Pascual finds Shelton and with zero option, he goes for goal and punted the ball to their face. He's trying to play it off, but that shit gotta hurt. We move on with a corner that gets put out. Almada puts the ball back in the box. Bogo has that ego and then he missed. Okay. Well, I mean, he wasn't gonna get there, but what's with everybody, bro? Shelton does too much, but manages to find Almada. Gets to Aziz, who strikes the ball, but saved again by the goalkeeper. There's only defensive stops leading into halftime. We were doing pretty good, but all those bicycles, we gotta leave them out the window. We don't get our chance until the 60th minute. Barry intercepts the ball for Odesina to start the attack. Shelton takes the ball to the right, finding Acevedo. There's a lot of man pressure that only a couple passes find Shelton again. He finds Bogle for Pascual, who makes a crazy ass turn to get past his man. And it's saved! Again. Bro, why? We get a corner in the 72nd minute. It's cleared, but we get the ball back. Almada takes the ball forward. Acevedo makes a run and shoots off the post for a rebound. Bogle gets it. Bogle has brought us the lead. The rebound finally landed at our feet. He puts it nowhere near anybody. A slow roller to get the lead. We definitely deserve this. No action for the rest of the game as we maintain a great defensive shape. We advance to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. The fans are going wild for this win. A hard-fought win for sure. A 3.8 XG versus a 0 is crazy. We only won 1-0, but it was great to see the boys play dominantly. We move on from that with our great form against MK Dons, and it's tied. Pascual brings us a single point as the game turns out to be a 6-goal thriller, but like his other games, Pascual missed yet another penalty. We could have won. Do I have to take him off penalties? I mean, he's our best penalty taker, so nothing much we can do there. Hartlepool United go above MK Dons to finally get out of 19th. We're at 18th now. Any missteps and we can find ourselves in relegation. We need a strong victory against our 6th place side, Birmingham. So, we head to the pool looking for Christmas miracle, and we get a 2-0 win. We won. Molyneux sealed the deal in the last 10 minutes of the game. Redemption arc? What great determination our players are having with this competition. We had a Lynch sanity run with Crawford last season, so it seems like Molyneux is trying to rekindle that energy this season. We get another Papa John's game. We play the B team as we see yet another 2-0 win. Seems like we're firing in all cylinders. Oh man, look at Joe Gray. So inspirational. Seems like he's having a good time at Stoke. Hopefully he keeps growing though. Sang-Hon Jo also seems to be developing well. Glad to see the young lads growing. Oh dang, we're in 15th. Anyways, we face Cheltenham Town at home for a humbling as we lose 1-0. Well, nowhere else to go but up, I guess. We see that we need to extend contracts with some important players. I left it to the last minute just to make sure I had funds to sign players. Now that we have the new signings, we can re-sign our veterans. We re-signed Jamie Sterry on a 2-year extension. We also re-signed the captain of the squad, Mark Shelton, on a 2-year extension. Oh, and Featherstone's retiring. I wanted to re-sign him too, but it seemed like he knows his limits, so sad to see a legend go. We move on to Burton Albion, and we ended up tied 1-1. Well, we're back to where we started. I gotta stop looking at the table for my sanity though. We get a rematch of Birmingham in the same month. Well, that was quick. We hope for the same result as Molyneux yet again wins it for us against them. He loves to play against that team, doesn't he? We finally reached New Year's Eve against Wickham. Our players are tired, but we need their best against them to start this new year fresh. El Capitano wins it for us in the end to get us the win to end the year. What a great comeback. After that congested month, we're finally seeing the end of the tunnel. We're halfway there. We're finally in January, and we have a Papa John's game on the horizon. However, I get interrupted by an offer I received from Spanish side Cadiz. They want my best player and my first signing for 4 million euros in a swap deal. Cadiz are in La Liga in FIFA 22, but, they could be relegated since this is our second season, but, we're still going to have to entertain it because the second division of La Liga is still bigger than League 1, so we have to entertain it. I don't want any other players, so I'll just ask for a price tag that's fit for my star player. €10 million or nothing, bro. An accepted offer is sent to Aziz's team as they work out the contract. It seems like now we have to find a replacement for Aziz, dude. I really was just joking with the 10 million offer, but I guess they accepted it. We have to go back to the short list and try to find anybody that can be a suitable replacement for Aziz, bro. We go into Papa John's with our B team. We lose on penalties. And to make things worse, Femi Aziz agreed on the contract and left us for Cadiz. He was my first ever signing for this team, and now he's gone for good. It's gonna be hard to fill his shoes now. Good luck on your career, Femi Aziz, and thank you for your services with this club. A push for promotion just gave us another mountain to climb. I tried to find anybody in the short list and free agency to replace Aziz, but my assistant coach suggested putting Molyneux back in the starting lineup. He's been playing the B team as a winger and he's been playing pretty well. So with my trust in him, Molyneux gets a second chance playing at left mid. Can Molyneux adjust to his new position, or will we have to find another player? We'll figure it out with our FA Cup game at the pool against Charlton Athletic. It's very hard to see Aziz's name not on the team sheet. Well, we'll all have to move on from that. We begin the game with a counter thanks to Johansson. Barry recovers and passes to Hamada. He finds Pascual, who is waiting for Bogle to make his run. Bogle creates space to find Acevedo with nobody marking him, and he shoots it wide. Work on that finishing, young man. We go into the 20th. Shelton goes down the field to find anybody. Their defense is too tight, but our pressure is greater. Shelton recovers the ball again. Shelton sees Pascual for a quick shot, but it's saved. And offside. Their defense is something else, dude. 10 minutes later, they respond. They go out wide to the right. They find their man in the middle, but a lot of BS dribbling from the AI causes them to create enough space to shoot on one-on-one against Brat, and they score. Legendary AI BS is at it again. I swear League 1 players are not moving like that. And we go down 1-0. I feel cheated. In the 40th minute, we go back in the attack. However, no matter where we go, their defense are on our ass. We go middle? No. We go wide? No. And they go on the counter. They go, but Barry gets the ball back to Soler. He gets beat, though, as they manage to bring the ball to their only attacker. Easy 2-on-1, right? No, he slips past Odesina to go 1-on-1, but makes a save. We go fast up the field with 2 minutes. Odesina, Soler. Soler goes down the right, finds Shelton, 30 seconds. He runs, finds Pascual, who finds Johansson. Molyneux gets it and sets it and scores. He scores. Dude, he scored. No way. He was offside. Molyneux's moving like Marcus Rashford. I swear this team is moving like United every time I play. After yelling at my team in the locker room, we go quick on the attack. Almada receives the ball as he tries to find anybody. Pascual makes a great turn as he shoots. It goes in. We tied it. Let's get it. Pascual ties it up. This 17-year-old is becoming a star player quickly. I feel like I'm watching goal again. If you get that reference, I love you. We go now. Almada goes on a solo run again. As Almada goes on a solo run of the century. Nobody opposing. Hopefully he tries to score as well as he runs, and it's wide. Oh, we can't get anything done as they defend and defend and defend and defend. Well, we head into the last minute of the game. Johansson keeps their attack back with a great tackle. They can't do much right now, so they go wide, find the middle. Soler gets beat as they find an open man, shoot, Bra, and they won it. They won in the last seconds of the game. Soler got beat. Soler wanted to start for the game too, and I granted it, and it may have costed us. Disappointing. Can't be mad though. They were the better team. Even with Sterry starting, it probably would have gone the same, honestly. I could have contributed. Yeah, whatever, bro. Well, the team didn't do so bad, so I think moving forward, we can keep this team. We don't have to find anybody else. We face Accrington now, and the bots get a convincing 3-2 win. A Pascual brace goes crazy. This boy is running it up in the goal tally. Shortly after, we got Salford City. Another big game for us to go higher than 12th. Well, when the stakes are high, we wet the bed. 3-1. At least Pascual scores, so we go back now at home against Morecambe. But of course we tied. We could have lost, but I assume Brad did his job. Thank goodness. We now head to our last game in January against MK Dons. I feel like I'm only playing the same games. Am I in a simulation? A 6-goal thriller again. Bogle manages to save our butts by giving us a point. Johansson is definitely getting into good form recently, and well, at least we got some positives for our negatives. Oh yeah, I got almost 9 mil in the bank and I need to use it. Since none of my players I want to move to a worser team, to put it lightly, I forgot that we can get youth scouts. We go for the best available, aka the most expensive. We got it like that. Once we got them, it's over. I know how to scout the youth like Borussia Dortmund, like Brighton, like Benfica, like United even. We sent our first scout, Theodore Whitehouse, to France. Roel Hascu goes to Albania. Hopefully 3 months is enough to see how good they are at their jobs. Our load has finally got lighter. Pause. We only have 4 games this month. We face 3rd place Blackpool. This is a great turnaround for us, so I'll play. Even with the Soler call out I made earlier, I feel confident to start him as he still developed to be better than Sterry. We got the teenager fullback duo back on the field. Let's get this win, boys. No action until the 30th minute of the game. Pressure forces them to kick high. Soler puts a body to it for Molyneux to recover. Nice turn finds Ahmada. Johansson sprints for a cross. Bogle with space knees it high for a difficult block and volleys it home as we take the lead. Great angle made by Bogle to find the only space not being blocked. Bogle is that guy. Nagy type goal. The team gets fired up after that goal as we go again 10 minutes later. Pascual receives the ball, 1-2 with Bogle. We rotate as we find Pascual again. Triangles are everywhere. Pascual finds his space and shoots it from a long range to have it blocked. What a save. I blame the ball on the pitch though. We go past halftime and we go quick on the attack. No more time to size an opponent up. Pascual gets the ball again. Acevedo's wide open as we catch them on a counter. A powerful left-footed shot goes soaring past the stands and out of the stadium. Put it on target, son. We missed that chance. From that missed chance, they go on their attack. We failed to close them down as we're always a step short from their attackers. Soler gets lost in coverage and they find themselves back. In the 65th minute is when things go sour. Even without that many players in attack, they still find a way to exploit our spaces. Very hard to cover, but great passes find them in a range to shoot. Brat makes the all-important save though. We have to turn it up because we cannot let them score this game. From a yell on the sideline, Brat initiates our attack. Odesina to Johansson, finds Ahmada, to Pascual, with plenty of space in the middle to calmly shoot and bring us the lead. Bogle attracts both their center backs for Pascual to find his run to bring us back on top. Let's get it. In the 80th, Acevedo makes his run on the right. Finds Shelton with space. No one thinking to mark Shelton runs all the way to the box. A shot gets saved and a rebound finds Bogle to make it. It got saved. Last ditch tackle prevented us from making it 3. What a great hustle, honestly. I gotta respect it. We have the ball in the last minutes of the game. We need one more or at least keep the ball in their final third. Cross comes in from Johansson and finds nobody. Their bad passes to retain position, we decide to put pressure on them. Crawford gets it and finds Acevedo. With no time left, he rifles it with his rifle, but it's a save and prevents the seal for the win. We end up just time wasting for the final whistle as we gain all 3 points against Blackpool. Oh yeah, we're going up with this one. The striker duo showed out today, and honestly what a great signing we had in Adan Pascual. I'm still in disbelief that he was a free agent at that time. What a grab. Although we did have a good game against the 3rd place side, we now face 1st place Peterborough. And I thought our last game was going to be our tough one. We need a big result here. Yeah, okay, I knew it. Bogle gets on the scoring sheet for a 2-1 loss. It was expected. Facing even more of the top table sides, we now have Barrow. No changes as we got our strongest out there, and we get the dub. The OG striker duo wins the game for us. Clutch coming from the reformed Molyneux. Nice seeing him perform well. And from that, we face a 13th place Sheffield Wednesday. 13th versus 14th. Mid-table clash goes crazy. And a 1-0 win is all we need as Barry finds the winner for us. We probably defended that lead. Mourinho style. Park the bus. And with that, we finally hit March. We finally turned our season around in these 3 months. No drastic improvements, but improvements nonetheless. We went from 19th to 11th. Though the gap from there to playoffs is fairly big, we're still in the running as we head into the last 10-ish games left of the season. Last episode, we lost Caleb. This episode, we lost Aziz. Molyneux found his way back in the starting lineup thanks to Aziz's departure, but also because of his performances. We used Aziz's transfer funds for youth scouts as we try to find our next star prospect. Bogle and Pascual are tearing it up in the league with their scoring, and our teenage fullbacks have made their impacts as well. We can confidently say that our new signings were pretty good. Can we expect more positives in the next time we play? Who knows? I really appreciate y'all sticking to the end of the video, and I'll come back for this challenge when I do. Anyways, thank you again.